welcome. Amsterdam's absolutely full of beautiful Dutch people. Dutch people are very beautiful. You've noticed it. Dutch people are very beautiful. You walk around Amsterdam and, yeah, it's just full of them. And then every now and then, somebody comes towards you that isn't good looking. And you think, oh, there's an English person. Yes. It's not it, that's a true story. Steve is my brother-in-law. Steve is also a police officer. He's literally my brother-in-law. There's a bit quicker intelligence up in the back lane. They're switching on a bit quicker to the lyrics. If you guys could try and catch up, make a bit more effort. Yeah. The English were voted the ugliest people in Europe. And we were so insulted by that we left Europe. Yeah, that's why that happened. You didn't know that, did you? That's why that happened. Yeah, because Steve and people like Steve, that's part of being British. That's what being British is all about when it comes down to it. Any British people in the room? Not that they'd want to admit. Sorry? Who said something? What was that?
I just repeated what you said.
Okay. Are we playing that game? You've stopped. Any Dutch people in the room?
Yes.
Hey! There we go. Look at them, beautiful. Fucking annoying. You're beautiful. Pisses me off. Yeah, so the Dutch, right, they are beautiful and they are lovely, and I'm sure you are too, guys. But this one flaw, they have one major flaw, the Dutch. Do you know what it is?
Can't think of any.
You can't think of anything. Let's make that two major flaws. The one I was thinking of is that you're extremely cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Famously cheap. Yes, you know that. You've heard of that, yes? Well, you did invent going Dutch. Or as you call it, going. Should have got a bigger laugh for that. So, yeah, but it's true, isn't it? Do you know what going Dutch means? Everybody know what that means? Yes? No, it doesn't mean going into a tiny room next to a canal to have sex. It doesn't mean that. It means at the moment in the meal, like you're at a romantic meal in a restaurant, at the moment where you should be thinking about, what's going to happen with this? Maybe something sexy going to happen. Dutch people are counting up how many olives they each have, how many breadsticks, and who needs to pay what. And thinking about, right? That's why you're known as cheap, isn't it? But yeah, it's okay. I mean, you're not the only country that has the going thing. There's the French have one, going French. You heard of that? No? Going French. It means drinking excellent wine with one eyebrow raised. And going. To make yourself look more intelligent. That's going French, isn't it? We can all agree with that? Yes? Absolutely. Any French people in? Yeah. Oh, there are some. Okay. I'll stop the insults there. What else we got? Going Belgian? Any Belgians in? Brilliant. Going Belgian, that's starting off Dutch and then somehow becoming half French and poor. There's no Belgians Belgians in right now because it's a busy time of day for Uber Eats. Oh, that sounds like a burn. That's the noise young people make when there's somebody's been burned. Yes, I burn the Belgians. Running out of time. Yeah, I'll do it. But I've got one of these for every country in the world. So it's not just a list of lazy stereotypes. It is mostly that. It is mostly that. What else have we got? Going German? Yes. Everybody tensed up a bit there. What's the Englishman going to say about German? Going German, that's when you turn up to the restaurant half an hour early and you put a towel over the table you want and then fuck off for 5 hours. Any Germans in? No. I wish I had something ruder now. What a shame. What about going American? Going American is pretending to be Canadian. Fine, are you American?
I'm Canadian, I'm not.
You're a Canadian? Oh, okay. Going Canadian, should I do that one? Going Canadian, that's doing everything that Americans do, but just not quite as well. Good enough? What?
Going Filipino?
Going Filipino. That is a tester, that one. You see, the skill here is to think of something that's both cutting without being racist or stereotyping. Go ahead, yeah, you're front row. I mean, this could get ugly really quickly. It's a very small step as well. You could be here in probably
Punching distance.
0.2 seconds. What?
Punching distance.
Punching distance? Do you do martial arts? Yes. I could make it something about that now. So going Filipino, that's try not to be lumped in with everything else in the Southeast Asian region. Well, being super nice and smiley. All the Filipinos I know have been super smiley, including you, sir. If I'm honest, I've been trying to stick the countries that I've been choosing have been ones that I'm trying to stick the knife in a bit. So I didn't get that far around the world. I lied when I said I had one for every country in the world. Did you believe me? Last minute or so, I'll take requests. Go on, shout one out. Go on, let's see if we can do it.
Turkey.
Going Turkish. That is just wishing you weren't confused constantly with Greece. Yeah, fair enough. What about, I'll do Greece. Going Greek. That's taking credit for 3,000 years of Western civilization without being able to flush anything larger than an avocado pit down the toilet. That's Greek, isn't it? Sweden. Going Swedish, that's running around naked all day in the imaginations of other Europeans. I'm on a roll, one more, go on. What?
Saudi Arabia.
You guys have been sent by the fucking devil. Run this up for me. Oh my god. I'm not even going to go there. That would be disastrous. I'll never work in this town again. Going English. That's talking shit about every other nationality without ever having to go there. That is my time. I'm going to bring Seb back on the stage. My name's Richard.